What's up, guys? It's your boy Nintendo Studios here. Welcome back to another NCSO7 Storytime. It's been a while since I've actually done an NCSO7 Storytime. Mainly because of the fact that I just don't really have a lot of stories left to tell you guys. But I'm back and I'm going to be doing Storytimes again. And on with the road, or on with the show. The show's on the road, something like that. But I need to drive in the point that this story is not by me. And the person who made this story, I'll leave a link in the description to their channel if you want to go check them out. The person who made this story time, or the person that I found this story from. But anyways, on with the show. Now, this is in the perspective of a 14-year-old boy. So I'm chilling. One day after school, me and some of my friends, we're just hanging out. We're just having a lot of fun, doing some really stupid stuff. And I eventually get back home, and it's around the time it's getting pretty dark out, and yeah. And so I get home and I realize that none of the lights are on in the house. Now this is pretty normal though, because I'm thinking it's a blackout, and it wouldn't make sense considering I don't live in a very good area. I'm used to power outages. So I just put my stuff down, my backpack and whatnot, and then I go over to the kitchen to go and get something in the fridge. And then I go near the fridge, and then I see someone standing by the sink. And there's a little speck of light. There's I don't know exactly what it was. It may have been a candle or something like that. But there was a little speck of light, and I didn't know who it was. And then they moved their head, and all I saw were two eyes staring within the depths of my soul. And I'm just scared because I don't know what's going on, because I don't know if whoever it is, what she's going to say. I don't know. I'm just scared because again, it's the only thing I could see, two eyes. And I'm also scared because we're in a kitchen, and whoever this is, it could be a robbery, and they might have some sort of gun or a butcher knife or something like that to cut my arms off or something like that. So I'm not sure what to do, and I just freeze there. And then the person holds the light closer to their face, and I see it's my stepmom. Now, I didn't really know my stepmom very well. I mean, I lived with her a lot, but I didn't really know her a lot, very, very well. So I was kind of freaked out. I didn't know what was going on. The only thing I knew was that she was crazy and that I needed to peel out. But I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if I should start running because I didn't know if she was going to murder me. I thought maybe I was just that bad of a child that she was going to scare me somehow. I don't know. And to make it feel a little less scary, I open my mouth, but I can't really say anything. My voice isn't making any noise. I was eventually able to get out the words, "Hi, how was your day? Is everything okay?" And I pretty much whimper it out of my voice. And I don't know if humans can sense fear, but they can probably sense it through their voices. I could hear through my own voice that I was scared. And my stepmom, she does not do anything. She does nothing. She stares at me with eyes even more wide than before. I never even seen her make this face before. It was traumatizing to me. And she says nothing. And then after what had to be 10 seconds or something like that of her staring at me, she then turns herself towards the sink and holds something in her hand and then starts mumbling to herself. I don't even know what to do anymore because I honestly feel like she's crazy as heck. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should move. I don't know if I should talk. I don't know if I should just stand still or what. I didn't even know what she was doing, but she was just saying complete gibberish. She was just mumbling it to herself. I don't know what. I really didn't know. I then, and it looked like, through the light, it looked like she was writing something. And I'm nervous now. And then I finally open my mouth again and mutter out the words. I didn't know what I was supposed to do. What are you writing on the paper? And then her writing stops. Her hand stops writing. And everything in her body just stops. And then she cracks her head towards me, and her eyes are even more wide. And then she holds up her hand like I wasn't supposed to say anything, while still looking at me with super wide eyes and just blank face. I then say, I didn't know I was supposed to come home early. What are you doing? And then she just stares at me. She then stares at me, and she starts going closer to me, and I'm against the fridge at this point, and she's walking towards me, and then after what seemed to be a minute given the situation, she eventually says, "Don't tell anybody about what I'm doing. This is a letter to God, and this is between me and him." And then she takes the candle and burns the piece of paper. I don't know what to say. I don't even know what to say anymore. I have no words for what's going on. And I'm just sitting there pooping bricks. And then she looks back at me with an even more scary look and says, "I think you need to go get out of here and have some fun." And I just left the room, and I left the house and basically stayed at a hotel for the night. Not really. But the weirdest thing was that she was giving off that serial killer vibe. And again, I didn't really know my stepmom very well, so I wasn't sure what to do. Needless to say, that messed me up for a while. That got me pretty good. I was messed up after that one. I really didn't know what to say. I did eventually tell my mom about this, and she believed me because she had a feeling that this chick was crazy in the head. And I don't even know what to say. I will say one thing that did come out of this. I was the best child you could even imagine. I mean, after seeing what was going on in that kitchen with her letter to Jesus Christ, I was the best little kid you could have ever thought. I never got in trouble. You would never see me get in trouble. I will never understand it. So that is the story time for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed a bit more of a creepy one. I'll probably tell another one soon in the future, probably in October sometime. I want to try and start doing story times on this channel more frequently. So yeah. And also, again, if you guys want to check out the person who made the story, the link to their channel will be in the description down below. And yeah. So anyways, thanks for watching and peace out.